Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I am crafting with the Cathe Holden collection. This is Flea Market Finds and this is mini envelope, I think number 2. It's different from the first one that I crafted with in that this is more of a policy envelope. So really fantastic. And of course, look at all the dies that you get. 2 different size mini envelopes, and you do get, what's cool with these is that you do get different options for little aperture windows that you can cut into the policy envelope, and you can make it seem like it's got that little see-through window, and that's exactly what I've done here. Although I guess technically you would want that little window in the front of your envelope, whereas I've got it in the back of my envelope. So I guess it just depends on the look that you're going for, but it's really nice that they give you that option. And in fact, each size policy envelope has 2 different options. There's a more rounded option. So for this size, it's a circle versus a more squarish option. And it looks like it's a square, but it's actually a rectangle. There's a ever so slight difference between the dimensions there. And the same for the larger policy envelope. There's a more rounded option for that window in the oval and a more squarish one. And so I've cut out this little insert and I've positioned it so that I could definitely get this little chick to be visible through the little window. So I made sure that I got that in just the right spot so that it would be visible. And again, I'm working with another card base that I have mostly finished. It's from Kendra's Card Challenge number 9, and I just sat down and made all 15 card sketches, but just left off the final focal image and sentiment. And that way I just have a lot of card bases that are about at that sort of 80% done mark, and they just need a final focal image. And I thought these little envelopes would be perfect for that. The other dies that do come in this set include the attention to detail here is just really phenomenal because there's this one die that will cut out these 2 little discs, and what these are is they are the little areas where on a policy envelope you would normally have that bit of string that is attached to the flap, and then you would kind of wind it around in a figure 8. You would wind it around these little circle pieces or discs, one that is attached to the flap and one that is attached to the body of the envelope. So really fantastic that you get that little bit of detail, because that is one of the things that's a little bit unique about the policy envelopes is that, they have this particular closure mechanism. So I thought that was really fantastic. And then on top of that, you do get a couple different options for hole reinforcers if you're gonna put like a little tag in as the insert into these policy envelopes. And then speaking of tags, there are 2 different versions of little adorable mini tags, which I thought super fun as well. I've got this really thin embroidery floss. I don't think I would ever be able to tie a bow with it because it's one single strand. It's not triple or it's not multi strands that have been kind of twisted. It's just a single strand, so it's really thin. And I bought it online, so I wasn't exactly sure what I was getting. And it's gorgeous. It's got this really nice metallic shine, but I think the only way that I'll probably work with it is to make these little messy nests out of it. So that's what I've done here, just to give a little bit more texture to the background of this, and a little splash of color as well. So I will add as a finishing touch. I've been using my hole punch, the big bite, to punch a hole into my tags, because I actually double them up so that it's a little bit sturdier, especially since it's going to be pulled in and out. And also, by die cutting 2 pieces and then gluing them back to back, you get that really nice sort of that professional rounded cut edge on both the front and the back. So that's why I like to double up these inserts. And if I'm working with multiple layers, I do like having the big bite, because it can really easily punch holes through thick materials, and 2 sheets of cardstock or pattern paper it's nothing. And speaking of policy envelopes, this is a policy envelope here. It's funny, I totally forgot that I had this package of buttons, and I think it came from a mystery bag from Spellbinders a while ago, and I saw it when I was pulling out the twine that I used and attached to the top flap of my envelope, and the colors just really work out perfectly with the pattern paper that I've chosen. So the yellow is a good match, and the little pink hearts I thought were a nice match as well. But I thought, because yellow is a nice sort of accent color with the little chick and the ribbon as at the top of my tag, that I would use those buttons instead of the pink hearts, just so that pop of yellow really carries throughout the card. And off camera afterwards, I did actually glue down that pink and white twine and in a nice little curve, and that way that's kind of secured down. So I made the little curve here, but off camera I actually glued that down to keep it in that fixed position. I hope that you enjoyed my card today. I'll leave links to everything in the description box below. If you are a subscriber to my channel, thanks so much. I appreciate you. And if not, I hope that this video is the one where you'll choose to subscribe. Thank you again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!